I'm meteorologist Rachelle Thomason with your 8245 forecast. And as we all know, we have Tropical Storm Karen in the Gulf of Mexico. Luckily, though, she will not strengthen to be a hurricane. Those winds are still at 52 miles per hour, but she could be an influencing factor on the amount of rain that we get this weekend for Bulldog Bash, unfortunately. But we'll take a look at that here in just a minute. If we look at the satellite and radar, currently, though, we did have a couple of clouds this morning, but they have since moved out, and they're just making their way out for us to have a gorgeous day today. And you can see that on the sky cam. We have some beautiful skies out there, although it does feel like 81 degrees. That dew point is still at 72, unfortunately, but we'll have some relief from that shortly as a cold front approaches. And the current temperatures, I did mention that it feels like 81 outside, but that temperature is only 73 in Starkville, 80 there in Huntsville, so it is warming up, but we do have some relief from the heat on the way as well, and that's in the form of this cold front. Look at that, 34 in Denver. You notice this huge difference between Denver and Kansas City, which is at 77, so that's marking the cold front that's going to be making its way towards us as we go through Saturday evening into Sunday morning. And you'll notice the moisture that comes with it too, so that's going to be the rain that's going to be making its way towards us, hopefully moving out in time for the LSU versus MSU game. And taking a closer look at it, though, by 9 a.m. this morning, we did have the cloud cover, but as the front has been approaching, the clouds have since moved out. And if we take a closer look here and advance it just a little bit more to Saturday at lunchtime, then you will notice that the clouds have stayed away, but that moisture is still very close to us to the west, so we're going to be keeping a close eye on that as we move further on into the evening and into Sunday, which is where the front really starts to approach by 6 a.m. And you'll notice that the moisture has since increased and it is getting very close to us as well. So that's going to be where our main rainfall potential comes in for Saturday morning. Less than 1 inch is expected in the Starkville area, but just to the south is that 1 to 2 inch potential for rain, which has been much needed in the area lately. So we'll be lucky to get some of that, but hopefully it holds off long enough as we get out of the game. For tonight, though, 64 is going to be that low, partly cloudy, and very comfortable outside for Bulldog Bash, as well as Friday night lights. And as we go into tomorrow, 85 degrees, and it's going to be mostly cloudy, and we're expecting some rain late, but we want it to hold off until after that game time, so I'm feeling confident that it will. And in fact, 3 p.m. for tomorrow, 85 degrees is going to be very muggy out there. By 6 p.m., an isolated shower too, although I think it's going to be very clear for the kickoff. But 10 p.m. is where we're really going to start talking about our showers coming in, and we are sitting at 72 degrees. If we take a look at the 5-day forecast, you'll notice Saturday and Sunday is the highest chance for our rain potential. But as we move on into next week, highs are in the low to mid 70s, and there's not a cloud in the sky. So here's the start of fall. Go out there and enjoy your Bulldog Bash.